Have you ever wondered what it's like to take your listeners right into the heart of the action so they can practically smell the popcorn at a carnival or hear the roar of a cheering crowd? Let's find out. Hello, and welcome to Podcaster School, the series where you learn how to make your very own podcast. In today's lesson, we're diving into something super exciting and adventurous: the reportage. Now, a reportage isn't just your typical podcast episode, it's where you, the reporter, take your audience on a journey. You bring them right into the heart of a story by leaving the studio and describing what you see, hear, and feel. Whether you're covering a protest, an art exhibit, or just a day at the beach, reportages are all about setting the scene, capturing the moment, and making your listeners feel like they're right there with you. So let's jump in. Here's what we'll go over today. First, we'll identify different types of reportages and help you choose the right tone for your story. Then, we'll look at how to prepare effectively before hitting the scene: equipment, research, and all. We'll learn how to manage your recordings and be adaptable on the go when challenges arise. And last but not least, we will talk about how painting vivid scenes can transport your listeners right into the action. Now, first things first, what type of reportages are out there? Reportages can take many forms depending on what story you want to tell. Some of them investigate and dig into serious issues like political scandals or environmental disasters. Others are more lighthearted, focusing on culture, food, or events like music festivals. You might even do a day in the lifestyle reportage, where you follow a person around and document their daily experiences. The important thing is that you're there on the ground, capturing the atmosphere and energy on whatever you're reporting on. That means the tone of your reportage can shift from intense and serious to relaxed and fun, depending on the situation. Next up, preparation. Doing a reportage is a lot different from recording in the comfort of a studio. You're out there in the world dealing with whatever comes your way, so prep work is key. Start by researching the location you're going to. What's the atmosphere like? Are there any challenges you need to prepare for, like bad weather or loud crowds? Think about the story you want to tell and break it down into scenes. Are there any key moments you want to capture, like the opening of an event or interaction you're hoping to catch? It's important to know the focus of your story, because you can't cover everything. Choosing a clear focus helps you share the most important parts and keeps your listeners tuned in. And of course, make sure your gear is ready. This isn't the time you want to be caught with a dead battery or a broken microphone. Pack your recorder, headphones, extra batteries, memory cards, and everything else you might need. Know your equipment well, because once you're out there, you need to be quick and adaptable. So now that you're prepared, let's press record. See, what happens during the actual recording? When you're out there capturing your stories, it's important to be fully present and aware of your surroundings. Get close to your sources. If you're interviewing someone or recording a specific sound, get in close with your recorder. If you're too far away, the audio might become muffled or distant, which removes the intimacy of the moment. Also, don't forget about ambient sound. Sometimes the sounds of your environment, like birds chirping or background chat from a crowd, can set the tone of your reportage as much as your words. And don't forget to record these sounds separately, so you can layer them into your podcast later. And if you're not using them for layers, background sound is key for those pauses in between scenes. Now, before you think you're prepared for everything, let's prepare for the unexpected. See, no matter how much prep work you do, real life events have a life of their own. Maybe the weather takes a turn, or the main person you plan to interview is running late. Perhaps the location is louder than you expected. Adaptability means embracing these surprises as opportunities rather than hurdles. If the weather changes, describe how it shifts the atmosphere. And if your original interviewee cancels, find someone new to talk to. Sometimes the best parts of a reportage are the ones you couldn't have scripted. This ability to roll with the punches and still tell a compelling story is what makes you stand out as a skilled reporter. Alright, now that you know how to stay adaptable, let's talk about one of the most crucial parts of a good reportage: painting the scene. You need to bring your listeners into the moment by painting a vivid picture with your words and sounds. Imagine your eyes are a camera and ask yourself, where are we? What do we see? And what makes this place unique? Let's say you're recording from a busy street market. Instead of just saying, I'm at a market, dive deeper. Describe the colorful stalls overflowing with fruits and vegetables, the smell of fresh spices in the air, or the sound of people haggling over prices. Maybe there's one particular stall that catches your eye. Describe it in detail using all your senses. You're zooming in on the little details. This helps your listeners picture exactly what you're seeing. Then zoom out. Describe the hustle of the market as a whole. By using detailed language and paying attention to your surroundings, you give your listeners a full sensory experience. You're not just telling them where you are, you're showing them. Alright, on to our takeaways. First of all, carefully research and prepare. But don't be afraid to let the real world surprise you. Paint the scene with vivid details and ambient sounds to transport your audience. And finally, stay adaptable. Let changes in your environment guide you towards unexpected gems. So there you have it, the key elements to mastering the art of the reportage. So go out there in the real world and capture life as it happens. See you in the next lesson. Bye!